All right, in this video, let's create another function to get the single object from the database. So for that, we have an inbuilt function called retrieve. So this retrieve will take self, comma, request, comma. It also takes primary key. By default, we can set it to none. And you know what? If you look at the previous structures of our URL, we used to make one URL pattern for one class, right? So for listing and for creating, we had one class, and for the primary key operations, we had another URL pattern, right? But while using Viewsets, you don't have to provide two different URL patterns. The router will automatically handle the URL patterns for both the non-primary key and primary key operations. All right. So now in here only we will actually create a function retrieve, and to retrieve an employee we have the primary key, right? So employee is equal to, we will use get object or 404. It will come from, I'll comment out Django dot shortcuts import render comma get object or 404. So this get object or 404 will actually check if whether we have the data. It will actually bring the data, otherwise it will show 404. Get object or 404, and it will take employee primary key is equal to primary key. All right, so based on this primary key, it will give us the employee, and after that we will say serializer is equal to employee serializer, and pass in this employee. Okay, so then return response serializer dot data, and status is equal to status dot http 200. Okay, save this and go back and refresh. So this one, this URL pattern will be for listing down and creating the object. And if you pass primary key here, let's say 7, and hit enter, and it is automatically giving you the single object, right? So this one was created by the router. We did not create this pattern explicitly, right? So this one is actually being taken care by the routers. All right, and similarly we can handle update and delete functionalities. You just need to create a new function under this same class and call it define update and define delete. Okay, so this will handle the updating the existing object and deleting the object automatically. All right, so you can give it a try yourself, and I will attach the solution or the code in the next lecture.